Okay, so I'm with my son. Show him who it is. Turn around.
Hi.
We're heading to Arizona, and I just passed St. George, and I showed him the place that I worked at for 5 years, a treatment center for troubled youth. And a lot of memories flooded back. And a couple that I want to talk to you about. With all the riots going on, I'm going to show you in 2 stories how you can make a difference without even killing anyone or burning any businesses down. It's crazy. So, story number 1. I'm just going to call a spade a spade. The guy we worked for, he just wasn't nice. We'll just say that. Not judging, just telling you my opinion. And the top guy, the top owner, a lot of stories that I could back that up with, but I'm just going to tell you a couple. First story, it was Christmas. We were all excited to get some little Christmas bonus. We were waiting for it, and we open our little, hey, Merry Christmas, thanks for working your butts off for me. And we get hey, you get a turkey. And I'm like, it's not just any turkey, not the big one. It actually had a pound limit. Like, you had a small little turkey. Let's just say the morale wasn't the best. People were going a little crazy. Everyone was pissed off. So, did I overturn his car? Probably should have, but I didn't. What I did was I used the power of the pen, and I sat down and I Jerry Maguired him. I'm talking, I wrote an epistle, pages, who's going with me? I'm taking the goldfish. You know, it was late at night, and I went off on it. I even let my buddies read it. They're like, are you seriously going to send that to him? I go, yeah. Basically, yeah, it was just telling him everything that I thought about him. And at the very end, I think the last thing, I just kind of condemned him to hell a little bit. I just said, don't wear a sweater when you die because it's really warm where you're going. I just like to do that to millionaires once in a while, just, for fun. Anyway, so I took some duct tape, put it in an envelope late at night, stuck it on his door anonymously, and that was that. Well, story goes on. I find out that he brought his director of the program in, and he wanted to know who he thought that was so he could probably fire me. And the director of the program was pretty cool. And he liked us. He liked me. I was his best rebounder. I crashed the boards, and I hustled on the Basketball City League. So he kind of hero worshipped me a little. But let's get off the hero worshiping and back on topic. But I did rebound really well. You got to box out. Rebounding is a skill. I'll tell you about that later. Anyway, so he wouldn't give it up. He was like, I don't know. And so I didn't get fired. But here's what's cool, is he actually felt the Holy Ghost from what I said, because what I said in my epistle was all true. And he thought, wow, yeah, these guys work hard and they got shafted. So he goes out and gives out of his own money, his own bank account, gives $200 to all the people who had been working there a while. So, boom, I got my results without one car burning, without one cop getting shot. Can you imagine that? Second story, the guy up top decided he wanted storage space, or he wanted our staff break room for something else. So he got rid of our staff break room. It had a nice fridge and couches and it was air conditioning and TV. It was really nice, on your break. And he got rid of it. So we had nowhere to go except out in the hot gazebos in the middle of the thing. And I'm thinking to myself, should I burn his car? Maybe I should just burn like all of St. George because he is bugging me. I didn't do that. Peaceful protest. So what I did is I just used the last time I used the power of the pen. This time I used the power of the trailer. I had this trailer and I built up walls and I made it a whole staff room on wheels. I went and I got couches from the DI. I had end tables with lamps. I had a ramp. I stocked it with ice and coolers and drinks every day. And so the staff had somewhere to go. So I just had to outthink them. You see, I probably or maybe would be justified at actually burning the place to the ground. But I didn't. I used the pen and the trailer. And that's my little 2 cents for today. Is first of all, why are you so close, Luke? And second of all, instead of rioting people, just use your big brain. Okay, that's pretty good. You